Well, YouTube, unfortunately this is what I look like at home at night at, well, 11. Took my hat off, my hair's a little beat up from the day. Anyways though, I was downstairs in my little workshop on my table. I guess you could do the little It's kind of messy, so I didn't figure I'd do it down there because I build everything down there with the glue gun. Anyways though, I gathered up some garbage because I had an electric drill down there, so I gathered up some garbage and I thought I'd make this. It's kind of neat. I'm not sure if you can see that. I got the camera screen around. It is what I like to call the engine of garbage. It is a engine that I've made with little pistons. Alright, here's a list of what it's made of. I used one of those model Corvette engine stands. I've used a water-based paint lid as the oil drainage, a Telly iced tea cup or bottle as my block. Got tinfoil to patch the holes. I'm not sure if you can see those, but that is actually two small water-based paint containers. And way down inside there, I'm not sure if you can see those, are a small silly putty container, which I've used as pistons. And I've got my little oil cap here with a gear on top of it and a little thread-in thing. I can use that to pour water in it, which I have some water down there as oil to keep it lubricated. I've got a crankshaft out of a red piece of wire, like a copper like strong wire. So what I've done is I've built a little engine here, lots of glue required, and I've got my electric drill here, and I kind of aimed it up so it's kind of imperfect. And I've built sorry for the light adjustment here, I'm moving throughout my light up there on the fan. Anyways though, I built an exhaust manifold because when the pistons come back up, they push air, and it actually pushes air. It's a two-cylinder engine, but I just decided to put 4 on there. Pushes the air out the exhaust into a small little ring and into a thing that I've designed. This was just because I was bored and I wanted to do something extra. Into a little catalytic converter I kind of designed with some felt in it and stuff. And so my block and everything, it works, but it's noisy and it makes lots of knocking noises. And what you have to do is when you're working it, it's hard because you got to hold this down kind of because it shakes. So you got to hold it, but you know what, I'm going to try and avoid holding it because I want to get the camera. I'm about to press the drill. And you can see it knocks a lot. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stand here and I'm going to put my foot on it so that it's not knocking so much, because it does make a mess. Well, it knocks. You can see the pistons down in there. The drill is spinning and it's moving the pistons. And this to get some slow motion. One sec, I gotta find that spot. Gang drill. One comes up after the other. This piston though happens to be a little slow to react because there's some gap in the on the pin that goes across. So when this piston comes up, and like when, well, let me get this adjusted. When this side comes up, then this side comes up to push this side down. When this side gets pushed down, what's happening is there's too much gap between the pin and the circular thing that holds onto it, so it's slower to pull down. But I just thought I'd put this on YouTube, just something creative I do. It's just something I do for hobbies. So yeah, this is the two-cylinder engine of garbage. All crafted, not one actual designed part or anything by some sort of high corporation company. All designed in a basement by some redneck kid who designs everything out of garbage, tinfoil, and recyclable products.